What's up guys, and welcome back to part 5 of our playthrough of Fighting Fantasy, the Citadel of Chaos. In the last one, I think we met our demise in a game of knifey knife, when we basically played Russian roulette with a... was it a knife? I'm guessing so, knifey knife. And it basically went into our heart and killed us. So we're starting from the beginning again, but just in essence of saving time, because we've done it so many times now, we are going to skip to basically when we enter the courtyard, past the courtyard. So we're skipping the whirlwind and we're skipping the fight. So for that, we're just gonna have a big forfeit drink and just start from that point from now on, if we do have to start again, just to save everybody the time and basically just having to watch us do that fight over and over again. So there we go, we have 2 glasses again now. So we're back in business. Right then, so we need to check on our map and see where we haven't been, because I feel like we need either a hairbrush or a golden fleece. We definitely need a golden fleece to get past the Hydra, so that is our main thing.
I've written that we need a man spider, a golden fleece, ointment, which we have, silver mirror, weed, or a hairbrush.
Yeah, we don't know where we got the where we get the weed from.
Oi, John!
Hey John, hey Steve.
Evening, Steve. How's it going, guys? Nice
T-shirt,
thank you. This is my new favourite t-shirt in the world. I actually have the Pokemon card of this representing.
Wesky emotes, and Wesky's there as well.
He is.
He is. He's there, just chilling.
He is alive, we promise.
What do you think? Might have swallowed one of our dice. Right, let's get straight into it then.
Okay, you want me to start?
Yes, always.
You are in a narrow hallway. This continues for several meters and ends in a doorway. Halfway along the passage, you can see an archway where some steps lead downwards. Will you go forwards to the door or creep down the steps? So down the steps takes us to the little leprechaun guy. What is he called? Seamus.
So we went the other way last time.
We went straight ahead last time.
Did we find more stuff that way?
Yeah, we found more path branches, so I think we should...
Let's try that again.
Although, did we get something good off Mr. Leprechaun?
Do we not end up with the leprechaun anyway? Because you have to get past him at some point. I'm pretty sure we went down there anyway.
We got the mirror off the leprechaun, but let's go down this hallway.
Yeah. See if there's any doorways we haven't been in, because we need to find as many items that we don't have. So
yeah, page 5.
Page 5. You try the handle of the door and it turns, opening into another hallway. Some distance along the passageway turns to the right and ends shortly in another door. On this door is a sign which reads, "Please ring for butler." A rope, evidently the bell hangs by the door. Will you ring as instructed or try the door handle? So we know that if we try the door handle, an alarm goes off. So do we want to go to the butler?
Yeah, I think we did this last time.
I think we threatened the butler and he just let us pass. I was watching your YouTube vids while dog sitting my brother's dog during the week. Oh, awesome. The Citadel of Chaos videos? But I'm glad we kept you entertained, or maybe just helped you sleep.
Sorry, I lost what page you were on.
5.
Well, yeah, do you remember this guy?
Yeah, the freak. Castle freak.
After several moments, the door opens slowly and a hunchbacked, misshapen creature with rotten teeth, ragged hair, and tattered clothes stands in front of you. "Yes, sir, what can I do for you?" growls the half-human creature. "I am expected," you reply, and walk past him through the door with confidence. He is a little bewildered by your manner and stammers, not knowing whether to challenge you or not. "Which way to the reception room?" you demand. He squints at you through one eye and motions towards a left fork in the passageway a short distance ahead. Will you believe him and take the left fork, or do you distrust this shifty creature and take the right fork?
I think we trusted him last time.
Yeah, we did. So do you want to go that way, or do you want to go the other way?
So we followed him, and that took us where?
We went to the left, which took us to a room with an orc.
Yeah.
And then up here, which I'm assuming is where those people were that we played the games with.
Yeah.
And then we died here.
So we didn't even get that far in?
No, it didn't look like it. Should we go the opposite?
Yeah, let's just distrust him and see what is down the other way.
Page 2.
So should we keep 40 as a checkpoint for now then?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. Teddy went to sleep on me, yeah, and probably must have been our voices.
What type of dog, Steve?
Yeah.
Important.
So distrust the creature and go to page 2, which I'm pretty sure we've been to page 2. I'll read page 2. I'm pretty sure we We have been to page 2 before, so
Is it not your turn?
do I just read that out? Oh.
I don't know.
A little way up the passage there is I'm pretty sure I just read it out. A little way up the passage there is a doorway on the right hand side. This door has some strange scrawlings on it, but they are in a language that you do not understand. Will you try opening the door, turn to 142, or continue up the passage, turn to 343? Might as well try the door. This is the right.
Have we not been here?
Probably. Let's just follow it through.
The door has some strange scrawlings, but they're in a language that you don't understand. So there's a door with strange scrawlings, or we can keep going up here.
Yeah.
What do you want to try?
Try the door.
What's page?
142.
142. I'm just gonna map it all. That's all.
He's a cockapoo. Nice.
Oh, Eddie. You try the handle and it turns. You can hear nothing coming from inside the room, so you open the door to look around. We've been here, I'm sure we have. The room is small with a golden candlestick on a table, but suddenly you hear a creaking sound coming from the floor. Too late, you realise the stones beneath your feet are shifting to reveal a trap. You fall feet first into a pit. As you hit the bottom, you roll sideways down another passage and continue rolling downwards. That's a lot of rolling.
Yeah.
Try as you might, you cannot stop yourself rolling head over heels until eventually you come to a halt in a small chamber, but the shock has been too much for you. As the world goes black around you, you hear excited chatterings, then you pass out. 10, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to do this, or do you want to go back to checkpoint?
Let me just see what's on the
I feel like we've been here.
Yeah, we have been here. This is the two-headed lizard mentor back in the jail cell where we used our spells, but I don't know where that took us out to.
What do you want to do? Do you want to carry on down this route, or do you want to...
No, let's carry on. Let's go back to there.
Page 2, then.
Yeah, no, 40. Well, yeah, 2.
Right, drink for going back. It's a heavy drinking session.
Yep.
I wonder if we've been up this passage then.
343. So yeah, if we can find out where this takes us, then it'd be helpful.
If we've been here, I've mapped it wrong somewhere. A little further along the passage, you arrive at another fork where you may either go left, turn to 55, or right, 249.
So, according to our map, we've not actually been in that middle section. So we've been down the left side and then this, like, the opposite way. So basically we have a map here in this middle section we've not been to. It looks like.
I actually don't think I've got any of these pages written down, so this might be new territory.
Okay, so...
Left or right?
Should we go right?
Ooh, you're branching away from... Have you grown out of westward?
Yeah, we're going eastward today. It's just whether or not those two areas match up to each other.
So we're going to go right.
What page are it through? Yeah, go right. Right to 249. The passageway ahead of you ends ahead of you at a wooden door reading pantry. A sign reading pantry is fixed to it. You listen but hear nothing. The door is locked. If you have a copper key, you may try using it here. Turn to 392. Otherwise, you may either try and charge the door down or return to the fork and take the other passage. So
we are mapping, John.
Yeah, we do have a map.
We're mapping hard.
How accurate the map is, we don't know, but we'll find out. So use the key 392. So we're going into the pantry.
That means food.
Guessing it's the pantry. There's a good chance of it.
The key turns and the door opens. Turn to 196.
It's probably just going to give us stamina or something. 196?
Yeah.
He is moving.
Ah!
He's punching himself in the face.
Why did he fall down the stairs?
The room is indeed a food store. At first, the strange smells, a mixture of sweet, spicy, and stale food, take you by surprise. Various meats hang on hooks along one wall. In one corner is a barrel full of exotic fruits. A cheese rack holds a dozen or so varieties of dream cheese.
Doesn't that say?
It doesn't say dream cheese. And your nose turns up in disgust as the strong smell of the, shall we say, overripe ones. 6 loaves of black bread stand on a table next to a bread knife and a cutting board. 2 other doors lead from the room. If you are hungry, you may try some of the food. Turn to 45. Otherwise, you may leave either through the door on the left-hand wall or the door in the right-hand wall.
Oh, what? The choices.
Do we try the food or not?
I don't think we're going to gain anything from eating it.
We might get stamina or something, but we're already at pretty much max stats, and it's quite
I
early.
want to eat the cheese though, in case it's magical.
We'll come back and try it another time, I think. Should we just try and...
That means no.
Not for this one. Depends on the stamina, but we're always going to have top stamina.
Okay, let's have a deal then. If we ever end up back in this room, we try the cheese.
Yeah.
I mean food.
Yeah. So, should we go through the right-hand door out of this room?
Yes.
Okay, 281. You might get tummy. Yeah, it could give us some serious bad times. That's all I say.
Are we trying to be PC on this room?
Yeah, we're trying not to get demonetized this time. Double time.
How long is that going to last?
Till we get about halfway through our drink, I think.
You open the door into another room and surprise 4 small creatures. Oh, they look horrible. Sitting on the bare floor. They spring to their feet, shocked at your arrival. Will you draw your sword and make ready for an attack? Tell them you are just passing through, or try to make conversation with them. Oh, this camera is not as good as the last camera, but they're like 4 scrawny young boys. Old men.
Maybe I should just get a brand new camera and attach it.
To where?
USB.
Camera.
Yes.
Murder them. Oh, we could do.
They look like the very beginning enemies in a Dark Souls game where you kill them in like 2 hits. So.
Should we try to make conversation, or should we draw our sword? How you feeling? You feeling feisty?
Let's try and talk to them, but they look very simple. That's all I'll say. They don't
they look like skinny genies.
Yeah, they have
like
0% body fat. I don't think they have the brain capacity. What's up, Odium?
You got a cheers, Odium.
I will in a sec. What's up?
Cheers, Odium.
356. Okay, 356. I'll give my cheers.
Did you spill as well?
No.
Oh, just me then.
Mm-hmm.
They are somewhat relieved that you mean them no harm, and settle back onto the floor, inviting you to join them.
Nice.
The room is small and plain, and bits of greenery have been mounted on the walls. Maybe this is where we find weed.
Possibly.
Presumably for decoration, although the leaves are now wilted and long dead. A small fire burns in one corner, under a hole in the ceiling. 2 doors are in the opposite to you, one on the left and one on the right. You sit down for a chat. You discover that these small, skinny creatures call themselves scouts, and they are indeed a likeable lot, joking and laughing with you. You decide not to risk telling them too much of your mission, but you will ask several questions about the place.
Nice.
Balthus Dyer is the master of the house and spends most of his time high up in the Citadel. His lady wife is a beautiful sorceress who is
very vain.
Oh, very vain, and who enjoys the things that money and power can buy. There are many evil creatures within the Citadel, but you must be particularly careful of the Ganges, who roam the tower at night. Eventually you get up, thank them for the chat, and prepare to press on. You may add 2 stamina, we're already full, aren't we? 2 stamina and 1 luck point for the rest and the information you have gained. The scouts also offer to do a good deed for you before you go, as they have also enjoyed your company. You may either take them up on their offer, decide not to risk it and leave through the door on the left, or leave through the door on the right.
Clearly.
Do you want to?
Yeah. Odium's run out of beer. Oh no.
Oh no.
Still time.
Run.
It's the weekend.
Are we gonna?
Yeah, definitely. We gotta find out what they do.
Okay, I feel like we're pushing it.
You might give it the hairbrush or the golden fleece. You may ask one favour of them. Will you ask how you may defeat Balthus Dyer? Ask where the doors ahead lead to. Ask how to avoid the Ganges. We know that.
We know that.
Tell them you are a little wary if there's anything. Tell them you are a little wary. Is there anything they could do? Oh, they'll give you stamina back, won't they? So, the doors or Balthus Dyer?
I'd say Balthus Dire.
Yeah.
Because the doors were going to... Oh.
One of the doors might be a death trap.
Oh.
Balthus Dire.
Doors or Balthus Dire? Let's see if anybody
Balthus Dire is the big villain, by the way.
Has an opinion. I'm 50-50 on this.
The thing is, we're gonna find out what's through the doors by going through them, I guess.
Yeah.
Even if we die, we might not find out if there's a secret tip to defeating Balthus Dire unless these guys tell us.
Who is Balthus Dire? The sorcerer?
Yeah.
I'm guessing we have so many spells we can use against him now.
Yeah. But it's getting the right one, isn't it? And a lot of time when you use one spell, you have less time to attack them next time.
Yeah, what if there's a secret to killing them?
Should we just ask how we defeat Balthus Dire?
Yeah, I really hope it's not just use a sword.
Just write 146 down as this is the route.
A checkpoint?
Well, kind of, yeah. So let's ask how we defeat Balthus Dire. 247.
Oh, okay.
What's the page I'm already on here?
146.
356. Put 356 down as well.
Why have we got 3 page numbers for this page?
In case. Okay, so 247. I got new beer. Oh, so you actually had beer, you just didn't have one in hand.
They are shocked by your... Oh no!
Oh.
They are shocked by your request. You curse as you realise you should not have let them know about your real mission.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. They all chatter excitedly for some time, then turn towards you. Together they all blow hard. That's literally what it says.
It's more than one small thing.
To your amazement, their breath is like a gale force wind and you are hurled backwards against the wall. Your head cracks on the rough, rocky wall and you lose consciousness. Should we sack this off and take a big trip?
Let's go back. We just did have a dream, but we'll have another one.
Yeah.
So, that's where the doors lead to them.
We're cheating big on this run through.
We are on part 5.
Let's ask where the doors lead to.
Yeah. Okay, 201.
I thought they were our mates.
We were until we told him we were going to kill the boss.
Yeah, but I thought they wouldn't like him.
They keep him slim and unfed.
Slim and trim.
Yeah. They point towards the 2 doors. The one on the left, they say, takes you into the kitchen where the cooks will be preparing the supper. Maybe you can poison him. The door on the right leads to the Great Hall where the banquets are held.
We've been in the Great Hall before.
I don't know if that was the same Great Hall.
Cheers, Oblivion!
Hey, Oblivion, how you doing? I'll give you a cheers in a second. Right. This shouts to me that you can, like, poison food or something.
Kitchen?
So should we go to the kitchen before the food gets to the thingy? And then we can figure out what's going on.
What door number is the kitchen?
It doesn't say yet. So the door on the left is the kitchen.
Yeah.
And the door on the right is the Great Hall.
Okay.
Okay, so go to page 270.
To the kitchen?
Cheers, Dean. Hope you're doing well. Have you heard the DVDs? Yeah, bring Alien, right? I need to play that game sometime.
Did you say 270?
No idea.
You may take the door on the left or the right. If you take the door to the left, 1/8.
So left door.
5.
Can't believe it, yeah. Are they bringing like the Nostromo map? That would be cool. Obviously, I'm guessing there's going to be a Ripley skin as well.
The door... Excuse me. The door opens into a narrow corridor which bends around left... It didn't even say that. The door opens into a narrow corridor which bends round sharply to the left, continues for several meters, and then ends finally at a door. You grasp the handle, turn to 13.
You try and map that.
Well, I've already said kitchens this way, so...
Is that not through the kitchen zone?
No,
Oh,
there's a corridor here.
a bendy one. That literally takes your background this way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should give it a go. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's one of those games we don't have time to like get into. They haven't announced anything else yet. 8th, I think. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll try and check it out because it would be fun. That's if you play as the Xenomorph. It might be more fun playing as a survivor.
That's one of the games I do want to play, but I feel like I let everyone around me down while I get good.
Maybe we should have a go on it this weekend on PC.
Maybe.
So what was it? Bends round, sharply to the left, continues for several meters and ends finally at a door. Turn to page 13. And we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre coming out as well in a couple of weeks, so we're going to try that one, I think, hopefully. Okay. So we have kind of headed back down here, so this could potentially be back down here.
Really?
It said it bends sharply to the left.
Okay.
So what's this one? 55? We've been down there.
No.
Have we been
Ignore
in
that.
there?
Ignore that. No, we haven't been in there. We went right.
So that this could be
It
around the
probably
same place.
does take you there.
So the handle turns and you open the door into another room where there is plenty of activity. 3 ugly old women with long noses and chins are scooting around the room.
Scooting?
Yeah, on their asses. I don't know what it is.
Like a dog with wings.
Yeah. Scooting around the room, which seems to be the kitchen of some sort, taking various ingredients from the cupboards and adding them to a broth in a large kettle. There is a joint of meat roasting on a spit under a large chimney. As you look more carefully, you can see that the meat is not in fact an animal, but a whole dwarf. Oh, wow. The spit roasting the dwarf. Turning black in the fire. Wow. One of the women glances at you and says, "Ah, you must be the new servant. Or are you the next meal?" Whereupon they all begin to cackle and shriek with laughter. Will you let them believe you are the new servant they are expecting, or do you want to investigate the room further?
Oh, why can't we do both?
Hmm.
Oh my god, Oblivion, that's so cute.
It's an amazing alien board game called Nemesis. Oh, really? I've never heard of that.
What have you got?
Is it?
Have you got your Mewtwo?
Is it based on like the original one? Dog, yeah, you got dog cam now when he decides to turn up.
He's just dropped a massive Mewtwo and now he's walking away again.
Oh, he's lying on the floor. Investigate the room or be the servant.
Why can't we do both?
Oh, we can if we want to, but what should we do?
Should we look around the room? We might not get this chance.
Yeah, go on then. We might find like a hairbrush or something. So, we're on page 13 and we're going to 215 to investigate. My dog wants to be let out. No worries, Dean. First one, yes, that's cool.
You will have to make up some story for these ugly women. Will you tell them that the captain of the guard has ordered an inspection of their kitchen after a couple of cases of food poisoning? Or will you tell them you have taken a wrong turn and you're looking for the way onwards? Let's definitely do the first one, because I think we'll just get...
I feel like they're going to catch us out on it. Regardless. They all protest strongly, but you explain that you have your orders and will begin to snoop around the kitchen. Will you investigate the cupboards, the broth in the kettle, or the roasting spit?
Ah!
So the dwarf might potentially have something on him that we need.
What was... He can't have anything. What's he gonna have? Weed? A hairbrush?
Golden fleece that can't be burnt? I don't know. Broth. Cupboards, the broth. Yeah, I feel like maybe we should check the broth because it's what they're working on.
That's... I would have checked...
I would have checked the cupboards as well, but like...
Should we checkpoint?
Yeah, go on then.
What page are we on?
136. In the kitchen, 136.
Oh, we're only 25 minutes in and I'm halfway through this.
So, should we check... What should we check first? The cupboards?
The broth.
Go on then, 167. Hello guys, how are we doing? Hey Miso.
Miso!
We're doing well, thank you. We're trying to make some progress tonight on this one. What are you looking for? Anything we can find. Maybe the golden fleece or a hairbrush or something.
You bend over the broth and take a sniff. Phew, it is revolting. You ask them what on earth it is, and as you look up you can see that one of them has been quietly waving her hands at the broth. You pull your head back, but too late. A large snapper fish rises from the broth and snaps its sharp teeth at your head. Test your luck. If you are lucky, turn to 224.
Everybody just check out the dog for a second.
If you're unlucky, turn to 331.
Okay, so our luck is at 9, so we need to roll a 9 or lower.
Dun,
Okay,
dun,
there we
dun,
go.
Dun.
2.
Oh, I
So-
can't read. That's ridiculously far away.
Nothing else we can do about it. Okay, so we lose a luck point.
So we are lucky we turned to 224. Hopefully we can keep searching.
Do you want a clue at all? No. If we get completely stuck, we will ask for a clue. We'll go until we can not mind you any further. Where are we going?
224.
Quickly whip your head back and narrowly avoid the snapper fish's jaws, but you crack your head on the handle on which the kettle is hanging, lose 2 stamina points. You reel from the blow, and as you try and collect your senses, the 3 old women shove you off towards the door at the far end of the kitchen. Good riddance, Scab. So, should we go back and drink? Because I feel like we didn't gain anything from that.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, what page is it? 156?
It's hidden in my pants.
Yeah, golden fleece or the head.
Thanks, Kira. I think it's the dream cheese.
Oh, right, the cheese, the moldy old cheese. What page is it going to? 136?
136.
Okay, there you go.
How's it going, Kira?
I'm going to put that luck point back, but I'm going to drink real hard.
Did I drink?
Yes. I think so.
The cupboard's 17. So we're searching the cupboards in the kitchen. All manner of strange foodstuffs are in the cupboards. Eyes, tongues, small lizards, vials of liquids, herbs and berries of all different shapes and sizes. One particular bottle of a translucent green liquid catches your eye. You have no time to read the label there and then, so you put it quickly into your pocket while they are not looking. You tell them that their kitchen appears to be in order and leave through the door at the far end of the kitchen. So we've got a vial of green liquid.
What was the other option in the kitchen? Cupboards.
The dwarf.
I think we should check the dwarf as well.
Really?
Yeah.
We've got something though.
But a vial, it doesn't scream
What
like
if
it's...
it's the key to killing Balthasar?
Well, let's see what the dwarf's got first. We made the checkpoint, you might as well use it.
Okay. So we're going back. So we're not taking the green vial.
Not yet, no. So let's see what this option is first. So we'll take a drink for it. So check the roasting spit, 389.
Take the spit roast.
Yeah. Join in the spit roast with the 3 old ladies. Okay. As you approach the spit, one of the old...
That picture looks like a massive
Wow,
vagina.
yes.
You
I will. As you approach the spit, one of the old women throws some powder onto the fire and 3 of them step back cackling. You are on your guard as you watch the fire begins to roar and the flames grow menacingly. Suddenly, several of the flames spring from the fire and take the shape of a devlin, a dwarf-sized creature made of fire itself. The 3 hags point towards you and the devlin advances. Will you draw your sword and prepare to fight it, look for cover, or prepare a spell?
Nah, we were good. We were good just going with the green liquid.
So 17.
Yeah, let's
just see this one through then and see where it leads us to, because we desperately need some of those items. So we've taken the green vial and we turn to 93 by going out one of the doors. Welcome back, Oblivion. Wait, you need a key to kill Balthasar? I have no idea.
We don't know what we need to kill him yet. So, do you want to write green vial on the items list?
He might tell us what it is in a minute, so let's just carry on first.
Oh. Outside the door, you look at your bottle. It is a bottle of hogweed essence.
Oh,
is that the weed?
Yes.
Yes.
We got the weed.
Hogweed.
Where did we say we were going to use the weed?
The weed was, so there was 3 doors, and we needed the weed for the goggles.
The gargoyles?
I think so. I've written weed ? For the gargoyles.
Isn't that in the monument?
No. You get to a point where there's the lady on the left. The little goblin things in the middle and the
Token
gargoyle.
baby, yeah. We got the dream cheese, we got our weed, and that's all we need.
Hogweed and dream cheese, baby. Apparently useful for repelling stone-based creatures.
Nice.
I'm trying to fist bump you, but you're not
just punching me.
giving it back. This may be useful, and you put it carefully into your backpack. Heading on up the corridor, you come to another door, which opens, letting you pass into a large room. Turn to 169. I think we've been there before.
So maybe write down there, weed in cupboards.
Cupboard weed.
Yeah.
The best.
Hogweed. Turn to 169.
169!
So you've got to do this before you get there. Oh, here we go. So The room you're in is some sort of grand dining hall. A long table large enough to seat some 40-50
Yeah.
people stands in the centre, edged with chairs, various doors, and the passageway lead from the room, but you are particularly interested in the 2 wide staircases which lead upwards to either end of the balcony overlooking the hall. Paintings and a suit of armour decorate the walls. The room is empty, so the suit of armour does nothing.
Paintings deduct our
We get
stamina.
knowledge, but we lose something. And the left hand, I think the left hand staircase is the trap, and the right one we can go straight.
Yeah,
right.
I've written here it should be 197.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, we go to the gargoyles!
Yeah, let's try it. Orcs, been here many times. I'd hate to see the weed dealer.
The stairs are well worn and creak under your weight. Cautiously climb up the balcony to enter 363.
You're about what on Twitch? It's about probably not streamed since I was 29. That's probably why.
That's what? Aren't you like 40 now?
I'm nearly that. No. I think my one of my social media still says I'm 30. My Facebook probably says I'm 15 still. So
We are old. I am also old, Oblivion.
yeah, we are very old. 363.
You're living in the past before you met me. Wishing.
I just can't be asked for
What could have been?
Yeah. Along the balcony are 3 doors. Door on the left, which is where the woman is. Door, so you can get that item for the woman before this, obviously. The door in the centre, which is the way forward, and the door on the right is where the gargoyles are.
Gargoyles on the
Okay,
right.
so 304 to the gargoyles.
Yeah, boy.
Age is just a number. Yeah, it is, it is. I don't feel any
A very
different.
large number.
Well, mentally I don't feel anything different than like when I was 20, but
Yeah, I'd say anything after 25, I just felt the same.
yeah.
The door opens and you enter the room. It is quite large and is decorated with various carvings. It looks something like an artist's studio, and a number of unfinished stone statues line one wall. In the centre of the room, a large stone gargoyle is standing on a stone carved box. As you enter the room, oh, he's standing on a box. Oh no, it's
What
a
does that
stone
mean?
box. I thought there might have been a real box we could open.
The stone box, can we use the weed on the stone box?
Maybe we can rub it in. As you enter the room, the creature creaks as its head turns towards you. Slowly it comes alive. Hopping down off its pedestal, it blocks your way through the room to the door on the far side. What will you do? Oh no, is this not the way up the stairs though?
Well, we'll see. No, because it's surely not. Well, we'll see what happens.
Maybe we get the fleece off him.
Maybe.
Look for something in your bag to use.
Definitely.
289. Maybe.
What will you take from your backpack? A silver mirror, a vial of weed, or a jar of ointment? If you have none of these, return to 304 and choose again. So we have the weed, so let's go to 214. Flame.
Too late, we've got our weed out.
Surely using items outweigh using spells.
You take the stopper off the vial and spray the creature with the green liquid. It growls and screams in the air, clutching itself around the neck. The liquid appears to be burning into the gargoyle and fumes rise into the
Nice.
air. Moments later, the creature lies dead on the ground.
Twisted
Turn to
fire starter.
62. So, we've gone through gargoyle room.
Mm-hmm.
And what page? 6?
62 is where we're going.
Okay.
With the gargoyle out of action, you decide to investigate the box in the creature's pedestal. Test your luck. If you're lucky, you may take the pouch of 10 gold pieces locked inside. If you're unlucky, you do not manage to open the box. Leave the room. Turn to the
No
floor.
way! All that for gold?
Yeah, so I guess we don't even need to go in that kitchen then. We know that now, I guess.
Where do we find that hairbrush? I feel like the hairbrush is the right
Well,
way to
we
go.
didn't go into the dining hall, did we?
No. Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
Should we
let's
roll
for this look then. I'm excited for the new TMNT movie, so I haven't changed.
The Turtles.
Oh yeah, yes. It's an animated one, right?
I cannot reach that dice box from here. It's like 8 meters away.
Then we're gonna have to do a whole reset of
Ah!
thing.
8 meters was a little bit of a
8.
over
Yeah, I
exaggeration.
would say it's maybe
It's
one
a meter away.
So it's 8, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, we're fine. We're good.
So we got 10 gold pieces. 10 to 140.
Where's the fleece hat?
The way we went last time, where we had the game of knifey, was that after all this, after we go through the central door?
I need to see if I recognise any of these page numbers. You leave the room and head down to a short corridor. Some meters down, you find yourself at the foot of a staircase. This is the spiral staircase, which leads right up into the Citadel Tower. You climb the stairs cautiously and eventually arrive on a small landing with 2 doorways in front of you. Will you take the left-hand door or the right-hand door?
So the left is where we went to the knifey fight last time,
Oh,
I
is it?
imagine. I think so.
No, we didn't. We did that from a different path. It's not. This has nothing to do with knifey.
Yeah, but
This is-
I think it still led to the same staircase. We've been
Did
to
it?
this staircase before, haven't we?
Have we?
I'm pretty sure, and I'm sure the first time we went all the way right, and then the second time we went left.
Can you hold that? Are you sure?
Pretty sure. We went this way last time anyway.
Okay, so do you want to go the other way?
So let's go left again. So this takes us to the room with the chest in the middle of the pit.
Oh no, we don't want to go here.
Why?
Because this just leads to a dead end where we have to start again.
Why?
Because we can't. All the final bosses are after this door.
So what's on the right side then?
I don't know. We haven't. I don't think we've
I'm
written.
pretty sure. No, let's see what's on the right side. Okay, yeah, we went this way last time. And I think we went that way, and then we decided to go this way. So this is going right, which is where the guy is.
Guy.
The old wizardy man, which I think we decided would have been the better way through if we can get through. But that's if we have the option.
I have no idea where we are.
We just have to get through it.
Where are we on here, love?
No idea.
Which page are we on?
Wait, have you not drawn like a spiral staircase somewhere?
Here? Oh, there's 25. Okay, so we're going this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what number?
104. We have been here before as well. So.
You try the handle and it turns. The door is stiff and you must shove it open.
So we have about 7 different
Yeah.
maps on different pages, so they're always different.
We have 4 maps, but we're trying to link them all together.
Yeah.
The room inside is some sort of living abode with tables, chairs, shelves, and a collection of, I remember this, animal heads on the wall. There is a plush pallet carpet on the floor. Suddenly, one of the animal heads turns and looks towards you. It is some kind of dog, and it barks loudly in a tone which is a warning. As you watch the head, you do not notice a carpet which flies up off the floor and whisks past you, clipping your ear. You spin around in time to see one of the chairs slowly reforming itself into a tall man. What business have you here? He booms. Will you try to talk to him, use one of your spells, search through your backpack for a weapon or a gift, or leave the room and try the door?
What did we do last
I
time?
cannot remember.
I feel like we would have tried an item. We probably didn't have an item, so we tried to talk to him. Should we just have a quick look? Yeah. Holy shit, I just realised Fighting Fantasy books are still in print in Japan. You should have got some.
Oh,
The thing is, John, we went to some game stores to try and find like Resident Evil and Silent Hill, and the problem is all of the spines are in Japanese, so you don't have a clue what you're looking at anyway. I mean, I could have probably gone up to a bookstore and asked for Fighting Fantasy, and they could have helped us, but it would have been a
Would
challenge.
they not have been in Japanese anyway?
Yeah, but he might have had cool covers and stuff. We're gonna go back, don't worry.
Oh, that's it. They're not interested in chatting.
Yeah, so let's try and use an item. What are you drinking? We are drinking our usual, which is vodka mixed with ginger beer aid, like ginger beer fizzy soda sort of thing.
Sorry, I'm just. Well, so you can offer to give them something.
Whoa, why have we got 140 gold?
I don't know, leave it. You can give them a jar of ointment, which they didn't want, a pocket myriad, which they didn't want, or gold pieces. So you can give them gold pieces. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, let's give them gold pieces.
27.
As you hold out the gold pieces, the 3 creatures stop in their tracks. 3 creatures.
Yeah, there's like a snake man, a man, and
okay.
a rug or something.
They gasp as you look at your coins. An invisible hand snatches them from you and lays them on the ground. They look at you and the voice demands more. You pull out all your gold pieces and throw them into the center of the room. A voice rings out, "Well, stranger, you are indeed welcome here in the House of Mix."
Mitts?
Mix, M-I-K-S. We thank you for your gift. If you're heading on, take the door ahead of you, but beware of the Ganges. We wish you luck with your journey. You may add 1 luck point for the Mix, good wishes, and leave through the door ahead of you. So
We're gonna end up in the same place though.
yeah, but if we can get through the knifey area, then
I don't think we're going to knifey.
well, at least
Maybe
we'll
we are. Maybe.
at least we'll know then that we need to check out the kitchen because we don't need to go into the witch's room. Not the kitchen, the dining hall. So 206.
Oh, maybe there was
Big
a gold
Mick.
fleece in the dining hall.
This is a big
table
mix.
or something.
Maybe.
You leave through the door and find yourself at the foot of another spiral staircase leading up into the Black Tower. Climbing the stairs, you eventually come to a landing where a single door is the only way onwards. You try the door, 182. I think this is the Ganges. We need to give him the ointment.
What 188 did you say?
182.
So yeah, we're in the room with the Ganges again, and we know that the only way through past these guys is by giving them our
Dark ointment.
dark creamy ointment. So 322, I'll give them that.
Smear it all over them.
Yeah. What will you pull from your pack? Oh, we haven't even got a spider, have we?
Got the spider.
We probably need him. So where'd you get the spider then? So I'm going to give him the jar of ointment, 291.
We get the spider from the basement,
Ah, okay.
so we need to fall down there.
Yeah. So we throw in the ointment and we run through the door. 238. 328. And then we're at the Hydra now.
Oh no, how did we get past the Hydra?
We never got past the Hydra.
Did we
As
not?
far as we've been. But so we can draw our sword and fight the Hydra, use a creature copy spell, or use something from our backpack. And we don't really have anything to use, do we? So have we tried the creature copy spell? We haven't, have we?
No,
Because we never had it. Yeah. So 143 to use the creature copy spell, and this is actually we've still got all of our spells left because
we've got one extra spell as well.
So you want to read that 143? What is that, Dean? I can't even see what that is. That emote.
I don't know. It looks cute though.
Is it like a
Is
pigeon?
it a llama?
It's like a pigeon looking through a monocle.
Okay. You concentrate and cast your spell. A Hydra's torso appears, but that is all. The creature is so large that a single spell will not create a duplicate. Oh, if you have another creature copy spell, which we
Nice.
do because we've
Oh,
used
good.
our final potion of magic on a creature copy spell, which leaves us one remaining creature copy
Yeah,
spell.
so I'll just get rid of that potion of magic for
You
now.
may use it, turn to 360, and cross off creature copy as well.
Nice. You turn to the page, and I'll get rid of our creature copy spell.
Oh, at least we might hopefully. Oh, we might not kill it then. Might we?
But if we can actually not die in the fight without having a golden fleece, then that's a win. What page?
360.
You cast another spell. Your partially formed Hydra grows a little more, but it's still not complete. You will need one more creature copy spell. How'd you get that then? Oh, you have to pick two, don't you?
Yeah.
What if we have the golden fleece? We'll see what happens. So if you have one more creature copy spell to form the whole creature, if you wish to cast the third spell, do so and let the Hydras fight each other to the death.
Fuck.
If your
Excuse
creation wins, turn to 229. If your creature loses or you did not have enough spells to complete the creation, you must decide what to do next. Turn to 184.
Good.
I mean, we can get to that point pretty easily.
Can we sacrifice all our spells for a creature copy?
Yes. Do you remember what page that was on? We just
No. I have no idea what's going on. No, it's not allowing me. Okay. Let's play somewhat by the rules here.
What are we doing then? I think we die.
We'll have to die then. We'll have to go back.
Let's see what the options are again for using something from a backpack.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's a golden fleece.
Miso is it?
Keeping us
Miso is
alive.
being the parent in this.
Silver mirror, golden fleece, and a pocket mirror yard. We've tried the mirror on him. We still have never even seen a pocket mirror yard, and we don't have the fleece. No idea what's going on. Yeah, it's quite a lot to.
The rules.
We're basically
We've
reading
never
out a whole
followed
video
the
game.
rules. Oh no, we're gonna have to go. You can have a hint.
What is the hint
Should we?
revolving around?
Yeah, don't give us the hint yet, but we don't want a hint that's gonna give us the answer to the.
Yeah, we're dead anyway, so we're gonna have to go back to the start. So what page do we start from?
I think it was 177.
So we need to check out some of these doors. So I am just going to skim through a lot of this now. So we've entered through the door in the
Basically, page
courtyard.
40.
Yeah.
After the butler. And then he gives us the option, doesn't he? He says you can either go to 243, which... Can we try that route again?
Was there not? No, we didn't go in any of these doors down here, did we? We'd never checked the middle door. So let's just do that first, I think. Right, so we're going to follow the shifty, we think he's shifty, so we're not going to follow his orders. So then we get to the door with the scrolling on it, which takes us to the basement if we follow it, so we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to 343, which is following it around.
Yeah, and then we went to the pantry, which was 196.
Let's see what the options are first.
That's it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
A little further along the passage, you arrive at another fork where you may either go left or right.
You've been to both locations you need to go to already.
We never tried fighting the devil, to be fair, in the kitchen. Right, so this isn't the only option. So we can either go left or go right. So I don't know where we went last time.
We went left.
We went left, and that takes us into the pantry.
Yes.
So let's go right then. Let's just see what's right first.
Oh no, right was the pantry.
Okay.
We never went left. We never went left to 55.
Have we got 55 written down somewhere?
Yeah, but we haven't actually been there yet. I wrote it down because it was the left-hand option.
Okay, so 55, you follow the passageway for some time, it turns to the right, and eventually reaches a dead end. So do you want to map that out?
A dead end?
You follow it. You follow the passageway for some time, it turns to the right and eventually reaches a dead end. You may either return to the fork and take another passage, turn to 249, or you may look for secret passages, turn to 10.
You gotta look for secret passages.
So turn to page 10 or look for secret passages.
Oh, not today. I feel like we've exhausted all our options.
No, there's loads of doors we've not been through yet.
You feel around in the rock and eventually find a small lever. As you pull the lever, the rock face crumbles slightly and a narrow opening
I
appears.
feel like we've actually done this. Wasn't there a boss route?
Excuse me.
Never trust the hints from the chat, or at least never trust. Yeah, I can't remember what yours was, Steve. But I think it was in.
Didn't it lead to our demise?
Was it Secret of Salomonis about and it just completely threw off where the hell we were in the days and stuff.
You climb through the opening and find yourself in a passageway. Down the passageway to the left, you can see a door and decide to investigate.
Oh no, I think it was one where you gave us the page number where we had to calculate something and it didn't add up. I think it was a silver mine thing, right? We have a dog on camera. Did have a dog on
And
camera.
we had his butthole for a split second.
Dog cam. Maths. So 249. So wasn't 249 was one of the options.
Oh, was it? Was it 10? 2 for 9. Yeah, 2 for 9.
Down the passageway to the left, you see a door.
Yes, it takes us to the pantry. But we never went to the Great Hall, so let's do it.
Check out the Great Hall. So you can either go into the pantry with the copper key. Otherwise, you may either try and charge the door down or return to the fork. So we've already done that, so we're going to go in, aren't we? 392.
We're going back in the pantry.
We've got to go back in the pantry.
Oh yeah, and then there's a door to the Great Hall.
Yeah. So door opens when we use the key, 196.
And then it takes us to the little man.
Yep, which we talk to them.
Should we not bother talking to them? Or do you want to talk to them?
Well, no, we didn't get anything, did we? Well, we did, but if we needed it,
We
but
got
we don't
friendship.
need it. So you can either leave through the door on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. So
Right-hand side.
is that for the Great Hall?
Yes.
281.
Here we go.
Hi dog, bye dog. Yeah, he doesn't stick around for much unless we got food. He's probably going to jump upstairs now we just said the word food.
Oh, wait.
What?
This takes us to the creatures.
Oh, so we didn't check out the other side of that then?
We must have done.
No. We've lost that page now as well. We might as well check
Let's
in the
keep
dining
doing
hall.
this. Let's make conversation with the little man.
You're trying to find a mine? Yeah, that was it. Yeah, we had to write like silver mine down, and I think you told us it was something anyway, and it completely, you could not find out what we were doing for like days.
Leave through the door on the right, 23.
Yeah. You open the door and step out into a passageway which continues straight onwards for some time. It swings to the left, and we should probably map this.
Yeah, I think it's here. We're here. We're going this way.
But
So.
we've not. Have we been out here this way before?
No.
Okay. You open the door and step out into a passageway which continues straight onwards for some time. It swings to the left and then back to the right until you can see an archway ahead that opens out into a large room. You head forwards into the room, turn to 169.
Oh, 169.
Yeah.
I think we're in the Great Hall though.
Oh, we are, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Where can we go from there then? Oh, that takes us to the towers,
We
doesn't it?
can't. We just go straight to the tower.
So we need to figure out where we were just before those old dudes and check out what's on the left.
Yeah.
So what page can I go back to for that?
Try 249. I'm not sure what 249 is. Or 343.
249's before you go into the pantry, isn't it? Let's go to 55. Where's 55 on the map?
I don't know. Oh, up here.
So follow the passage some time. It turns to the right and eventually goes to a dead end. Or you can look for. So that just takes you back to 249.
What's 249? Oh, okay.
And going into this room takes us to the blokes.
So what's 55?
We've just been to 55.
Oh, yeah, so it's nothing. You just go to the pantry.
So we need to find out what that left door was before.
What left door?
We went right to go into wherever the thingy was.
Yeah, but
Where?
that 55 took us there.
392. $196.
Go back to the butler. I think we're going to have to start next time from the butler. Okay.
Right, let's do that now then.
Really?
Yeah.
5 minutes? Right, should we start again? Take a big drink, start from the butler?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What have we actually got spell-wise then? We've got one
Everything.
free spell. Because we've used one spell to get past the Whirlwind Woman.
Yeah, so we got one free spell, and then we got all of these other ones left. We also have our potion of magic, but still, we don't
Times
have
one.
Yeah, we don't have the gold. Right.
Come on.
So what are we doing? Are we trusting him or distrusting him?
I guess we're trusting him then, going back to 243.
Okay, 243.
So we've gone back to the butler,
Mm-hmm.
which is at the near the beginning of the book. I'm going to try this passage. Passage runs along several meters and then ends at a door. You listen at the door and can hear a deep, heavy breathing coming from inside. I think this is the orc. Cautiously, you try the handle and the door opens. Just inside, although the room is dark, you can see that a very large goblin-like creature...
Is this the one that we like talked to and he's really nice and let us through?
I'm not sure.
Dark or
He's
something.
asleep on the floor. You may either risk tiptoeing into the room, turn to 352, or you may return to the fork. So we don't want to do that.
Straight in.
352. Come on, 5 minutes.
We got longer than that. You tiptoe through the room. The room is gloomy and the air is damp. A crude wooden post is nailed to one wall with several hooks on it. There are 2 doors in the far wall leading onwards. On the post, hanging on the wall, is a makeshift mirror, but as your torch lights up the mirror, the reflection is thrown across the eyes of a sleeping giant who grunts and stirs. One eye opens and then another, and seeing you, it springs to its feet. It grabs its axe, which it was using as a pillow, and quickly undoes the leather sheath to reveal a sharp bronze head. The giant creature is a Gark. A large brutish Garks are half goblin and half giant, bred by master sorcerers for their aggressive character. Although somewhat stupid, they are rather tough beasts with a warlike nature, so we can run for the door, draw a sword, apologise, or prepare a spell. And we apologised to him last time, and surprisingly, he let us
He was a
through.
very nice young
Yeah,
man.
so 216.
What will your approach be? You may either tell the creature that you are a guest, or you may bribe him. Oh, we told him we were a guest and he looked after us, didn't he? So let's rush through that. He lowers his axe and apologises for being asleep. He offers to take your tunic, but you decline and press onwards, turn to page 99.
Will you take either the left-hand door or the right-hand door? So we need to know where we are now.
So, we took the left-hand door last time.
Yeah, and did that leave to... Where did that go? To the knifey?
That went to knifey. So it's either we continue on to knifey, or we try the right-hand door.
We've still got some drink left, so should we checkpoint it and check out the right door?
What page are we on?
So we're on 99, which is...
Yeah, we're here. And that's left and that's right.
Oh, so we've not actually been there.
No, we haven't been
Okay,
there.
so we got 99, so we're going to try the right-hand door.
Ooh,
So page 38. Yep. The world will be better without the Gark, I think. I don't know, he's pretty
he's
cool
lovely.
guy.
The door opens into a short passageway which is paved with small stones. A short distance further on, an ornately carved door marks the end of the passageway, but just before the door, a side passage leads off to the left. You approach the door, listening for any signs of life inside. As your hand touches the handle, a voice says, "Do not knock, just enter." From inside, will you enter the room as instructed, or will you decide against the room and take the passage leading off to the left?
We might as well check it, haven't we? I think Twitch is having a moment. Why? What's happening, Dean? Is it okay for everyone else who's watching?
Door, don't knock.
Mine seems fine. Okay, good. Hope yours is sorted out soon, Dean.
Oh, it's just Dean then.
Sound like dial-up. So, what are we doing? Going in?
So, do you want to go in?
Yeah.
Put another penny in it.
Yeah.
Put 10p in the meter, Dean.
You enter the room, which is evidently a library of some sort. Books stretch from ceiling to floor on each wall and several tables, and chairs are lined down the centre of the room. At the far end sits a dark-skinned man who looks up at you from a book over narrowed eyeglasses. Behind him is a door. Yes, what is it? He snaps. Which book are you looking for? You scan the various shelves which are labelled. Will you ask him for Biographies of Balthus Dyer, Secrets of the Black Tower, or Creatures from the Kingdom of Crag and Rock?
Ooh, I want to read all of them. Why are librarians always so arsey?
Yeah, because they're busy all the time, sitting behind the desk, sleeping. So, right, Biographies of Balthus Dyer could potentially give us some information.
Yeah.
Secrets of the Black Tower could give us information about what's in the rooms, and Creatures of the Kingdom of Crag and Rock probably tells us how to get past like the Hydra and stuff. So
I think I just got Miso's clue.
I have to go now, but I think the world will be better without Gark. It's a nasty. Okay, we'll take that.
Take it on board. Miso will take it on board for the next playthrough.
Yeah.
Is he wearing the golden fleece?
Potentially. So, should we read the Creatures of the Kingdom of Crag and Rock?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the last one I would read, but
Really?
personally I would read that one first.
375. And this is page 132.
375.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that man? Did you see him?
No. Whoa.
Whoa. He indicates a book on the shelf, which is an alphabetic listing of all sorts of creatures. Will you turn to the section on calicorns, mix, or ganges?
So calicorns were the lizards in the prison cells, and what did we use on them? Fool's gold? No, they didn't want money, they just wanted to tickle people's toes.
They just wanted to suck toes, I think.
Yeah, so...
Mix is the guy we went to before who likes gold,
so we know about that. We know
and
about
ganges like ointment, so
Yeah.
no, we don't
Let's
need to do
drink
any
and
of
go
that.
back and read.
Maybe we should just go for it. Go big or go home and do Balthus Dyer.
Well, I've still got enough for two books here to read. So, should we read the biographies of Balthus Dyer?
Yes.
Is that a Snorlax? Yeah, it is a Snorlax.
It is a Snorlax. I thought this top one was a book, but I can definitely see Snorlax.
Yeah, I think we have a massive Pokemon addiction after coming back from Japan.
We do.
Massively.
What page am I on? 18?
Snorlax with a pint, nice. And some hogweed, whatever it was.
He points to a section just above the floor, which you peruse. Eventually you choose one volume and settle down to read through it. Balthus Dyer is apparently third in line of sorcerer warlords ruling over the Black Tower and the kingdom of Kragan Rock. He rose to power after the death of his father, Kragan Dyer, some years ago. The Dyers have been masters of black sorcery for generations, but their strength and power last during the nighttime only. Sunlight is like a poison to them. Excuse me. Shortly after his father's death, Balthus Dyer married the Lady Lucretia, herself a black sorceress, and since that time they have ruled together over the kingdom of Kragan Rock. As you finish the book, you notice the librarian is holding his hand to his ear, apparently listening to something. He glances up at you quizzically. You may either look for another useful book, which may aid you in your quest, or attempt to leave the library through the door behind him.
Let's read the other book.
Okay, let's read it, but I feel like he's not very happy with us being here.
No, oh well. We'll see we'll find out what happens in the book anyway. All my emotes and sub-badges are Pokemon. Awesome.
Nice.
Throw some more down, Dean. I want to see them.
Oh no!
As you study the shells, you hear a commotion behind you. You wheel around in time to see an orc-like creatures, armed and on guard, materializing one after the other behind you. They advance and surround you. The tallest one moves, his face close to yours, and blows a puff of breath straight into your eyes. The room spins. My fringe. And you slump on the ground unconscious. So that probably takes us to... I'm just going to check if this takes us to the lizard cell.
It will do.
Because it gives you the option to read about the
Was it 2, 3, 4? Yeah.
Yes. So, should we go back and try and read the other book?
I want all of your remotes with him.
Did you get someone to make them for you, or are they just like stuff you found online? What page should we go back to the library?
Good question. 132.
Bought them off Etsy, nice.
Nice.
What are you streaming now? You just did excuse me, Dead by Daylight. You entered the room, so we got 3 books. So with the Secrets of the Black Tower, 238. DBD mostly. Nice. I barely even open the Twitch app, honestly, these days. We don't really have time for it, do we? He indicates a section on the shelves that you take a book to one of the tables and read through it. The book is most enlightening. Tracing the history of the Citadel, the Black Tower was built by Balthus Dyer's grandfather as it became a sanctuary for the forces of evil. Law and order gradually made way for chaos as the monstrous creatures battled their way up the power hierarchy. Dyer's grandfather eventually found it necessary to protect himself from his minions by setting up various protective traps between the creatures and his own dwellings. Most notable of these being the Doom Pit Trap and the magical combination lock on the door to his own room. The combination of the lock is 217, so this is definitely important.
217.
Yep.
Combo.
You read further about the various secret passageways that permeate the Citadel. You may then choose either to ask the man for a section on Balthus Dyer or the section on the creatures of Kragan Rock, or you may leave the room through the door at the far end. So let's leave because
we cheated real bad.
We went through the multiverse and figured out all of these different books. Yeah. So let's see where this actually takes us. So,
no way, we've got the lock combo.
We've not even got to the door yet. 31. And it didn't tell us anything about the Hydra either, so...
Because we need the golden fleece.
Yep.
You leave the room through the door at the far end, which opens into a short passageway ending at a large wooden door.
Perfect, a dead end.
The handle on this door turns, letting you into a large chamber. Turn to 169. What's 169? We've been there a million times before.
Let's see. the main hall. So
Ah.
we've got the main hall on here anyway.
Yeah, but there's no point going to it.
No, but is there a way we can figure out the map to tell us where it takes us?
Yeah, it's here.
Is there a way on the map we've just been to figure out?
It's here.
So
It
that was
all
what-
takes you to 169. This is after the witch's kitchen.
Okay, so the only thing we gained from doing all of that was the code.
Yeah.
So we're gonna need to go this way and knifey then, aren't we?
Depending on Miso's hint.
That's true.
Because we would technically have the... So I've got Man Spider, Golden Fleece, Ointment, Silver Mirror, Weed or Hairbrush. So we can pick up technically...
So we don't actually...
We don't know what he gives us though, so...
We don't need to do the Magic Man, because we don't need to give him the gold, because we can just get to the Ganges anyway.
Yeah.
We need to get the spider from the basement, or wherever it was.
Yeah, we need to end up down the basement hole.
What else did we need?
So we end up down the basement hole by... There's like so many traps that lead you down.
Yeah, good. The staircase in the... Oh, you can get back to the dining hall multiple times. And I think if you go on the left side of the dining hall
Yeah, you
stairs,
fall down the trap.
Yeah,
Yes, that's good. So technically from here, we can fall down
yeah.
into the
We need to
basement.
fleece. So we basically need to check out the left side before we went into that room and just go through the knifey room and make it out alive, I think, just to see what's down there.
Yeah.
Because the golden fleece is the most important thing we need to... We don't know how many rooms are past the golden fleece with the Hydra, but if we can get past there, then we will know. And we have the combination, if that, because we would have been screwed otherwise if we didn't know that. So this is going to be it for part 5, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's been a lot of
Trial
just
and error.
trial and error, but if you...
We might actually make it one playthrough next time.
Yeah, we've gained a lot of experience now. We just need to figure out where these items are. And also, if we can find out what the hairbrush does and what the pocket myriad is, actually. There's so many things we haven't tried.
So there's 3 things. There's the hairbrush, the myriad, and the golden fleece. And I think one of them you'll probably get for the Orcman.
Yeah.
If not the Orcman, it's through the knifey door, which is the same direction
So
anyway.
we're going to be heading down there anyway. So yeah, we know what we're going to be doing in the next one. And even if we don't finish it on the next part, we might be in the situation where we have a House of Hell thing where we might be able to eventually speed through the whole book in like one go. So that was a fun thing to do. So
Yeah, it was.
do let us know your thoughts down below in the comment section for what you've seen tonight. If there's anything we've completely missed, let us know. Obviously not any massive spoilers, but yeah, let us know, and we'll be back again with part 6 very soon.